Hello everyone, I'm Shabari from hookedandloops.com. If you have still not subscribed to my channel, then please hit the subscribe button, and for getting updates of new videos, click the bell icon. By the way, don't forget to like, share and comment. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make these crochet puffy flowers, and I stitched these flowers together to make a hairband for children, or you can also use this as necklace or bracelet or a garland or a tiara. So let's begin. At first, we will take the yarn and make a magic circle. I have used a 4-ply acrylic yarn and a crochet hook of size 3 mm. You can check out my beginners crochet videos in my channel playlist. So we made the magic circle, and now we will begin the first round. So in the magic circle we will be doing 6 single crochet stitches. We will pull the tail of the magic circle to shorten the circle, and we will quickly complete our first round of 6 single crochet stitches, and then we will pull the tail of the circle to close the magic circle, okay, in this manner. And then we will complete our first round by doing a slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch of this round. And with this, the first round ended. We will begin the second round with a chain 2. Then in the first single crochet stitch we will do a puff stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch and draw the yarn through it. Yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch and draw the yarn through it. Yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch and draw the yarn through it, and repeat it for 2 more times. So we are doing this for a total of 5 times. And then we will yarn over and draw the yarn through all the loops present in the hook, and then we will do a chain 2, and then we will slip stitch in the next single crochet stitch. So the first puff petal is completed. We will begin the next petal with a chain 2, and in the same single crochet stitch we will do a puff stitch, that is yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch and draw the yarn through it. Yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch and draw the yarn through it, and repeat it for 3 more times. So this thing is done for a total of 5 times. And then we will yarn over and draw the yarn through all the loops present in the hook, followed by chain 2. We will do a slip stitch in the next single crochet stitch, and the second petal is also completed. We will begin the third petal with a chain 2, and in the same single crochet stitch we will do a puff stitch. We will yarn over and draw the yarn through all the loops present in the hook, followed by chain 2. We will slip stitch in the next single crochet stitch, followed by a chain 2, and we will repeat the pattern. You will get my tutorial on how to do the puff stitches in the crochet stitches playlist, so check my channel playlist. We are doing the last puff stitch in the last single crochet stitch of the previous round. We will then draw the yarn through all the loops present in the hook, followed by chain 2, and we will complete this round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch of the last round, where we did our first puff stitch of this round. And after the slip stitch we will do a chain 1, and we will just cut the yarn and pull the loop in this manner, and our puffy flower is ready. Now make sure that the puffy portions are facing topwards, so we will lift the puff in this manner with our fingers, and when we are satisfied with the shape, we will just weave in the loose end. So we will hide that loose end in the first single crochet stitch in this manner, and our puff stitch flower is ready. And in this manner we made many puff stitch flowers. Now the number of flowers depends on the project you want to do. For a baby hairband, you need lesser number of flowers depending on the circumference of the head, and mainly depends on the length of the string. However, I wanted to make a necklace out of it, so I thought 5 flowers will do. So we will take a yarn needle and pass the white yarn through it, and then we will stitch the flowers together in this manner. White color is contrasting in color, as well as I wanted to make a white string, so I am using the white colored yarn for stitching as well. So the stitching depends on you. I am stitching in this manner such that the yarn passes through the center and comes out through the petal end. Okay. The white color is quite contrasting to all the flowers I made, so you can also use this. Also, it depends on the type of project you want. If you want, you can make a garland out of it or a tiara. Okay. You can also make bracelets out of it. In that case, you can use small flowers. For making small flowers, use a smaller sized yarn or thread instead. You can use embroidery floss for making smaller puffy flowers. For that, you need 1.75mm crochet hook. I hope you're understanding my point. So we have stitched all the flowers together, and now we will be cutting the yarn end and tying a knot like this. We will just tie a knot and secure it so that it does not come out. We will do the same thing on the other side of the chain of flowers. Okay. So the flowers have been attached. Now we will be attaching a string to the flowers. So for that, we will take a white colored yarn and make a slip knot and insert the hook in it. Then we will slip stitch in the top petal. We will slip stitch in the puff stitch. Okay. And then we will start doing the chains. Now the number of chains depends on the length of the string you want. So make as many chains as you want. For hairband, you need a longer chain. For necklace, you need a shorter chain. For bracelets, you need shorter chains. So it depends on your choice. Okay. So when you are satisfied with the number of chains, just cut the yarn and pull the hook. In this manner, I tighten the yarn, and our hairband is ready. We will weave in the loose ends. Okay. So our crochet puff stitch flower hairband or bracelet or a tiara, necklace, anything is ready. I think this is a very cute project and colorful too. You can make many things out of it. And I hope you liked this tutorial and it was easy to follow. This tutorial is just easy. I just showed how to make the crochet flowers and I showed you how to stitch them together. I also showed you how to attach strings to the flower ends. I hope you liked this tutorial, and if you liked this tutorial, then please hit the like button. Please support my channel. Please follow my Instagram account, which is Hooked in Loops, and I have a website at www.hookedinloops.com. You will get my crochet patterns there. I will update my website soon, so stay tuned, and please comment in the comment section if you have any queries. Subscribe to my channel, and thank you. Have a great day.